Hello, my name is Blago and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I would like to show you how I created this ESP32 project with two wireless buttons. I'm using ESP-NOW as a wireless communication protocol and a pretty simple setup with only two push buttons and of course two ESP32-S2s. Just a quick summary about ESP-NOW. It's actually expressive in-house wireless communication protocol. Expressive, of course, is the company that is creating ESP32. So this protocol is designed in-house to work with ESP32 boards, and as it says here, it has quick response, ultra low power, good connectivity, long distance, and multi-hopping control. It can be used for all kinds of stuff, but for me, it's interesting that it can be used something like a Wi-Fi remote controller with low latency. Now, let's jump back and see how this project is working. So basically, we have a master and a slave board. Master board is actually sending the data to the slave board or initializing a communication. So we have master board with two push buttons attached to it on the left side, and on the right side we have a standalone ESP32-S2 custom development board. On that development board, which I created, and I will link the video here, we have one integrated fully addressable RGB LED diode, which I will control in this example. Each button will send a message from master to slave, and then slave will parse that message and show different colors on its LED. For left button, it will be blue, and for right button, it would be red. And we can now see the project in action. Arduino code for slave device is pretty simple. It's actually just ESP-NOW example, which we can find into examples, ESP32, and then ESP-NOW and basic slave, with a couple of things modified regarding the fast LED library, which is used here. So we need to define fast LED library and some of data pins. Everything else is as in example, and basically we just need to add initialization of fast LED library, and now we add here custom parsing. So basically on each data receive, we are just checking the payload of our message, and if payload of our message is activate color 1, that means that we are activating right button. It will set our color to red, else it's setting our color to blue. Void loop is empty because we are just reacting on data receive command. Inside the sketch for master, it's pretty much the same thing. We are as well using the ESP32 ESP-NOW example, and we are just adding the support for GPIO switches. So we have definition for our two switches as a shortcut 1 and 2, and then basically inside setup function, we need just to define that this pin mode is actually input with the internal port. Next, everything is basically as is. We just now need to have this send data function modified a bit in order to accept now actually our data in string format and size of that string. So this is a bit modified example, and let's see the definition of our function. And yeah, basically just as is, in order to get some static data, which was only increasing on each send. Now we have custom data and data length, which we are passing to ESP-NOW send function, and that is basically it. So with this simple ESP-NOW wireless communication protocol, we can add wireless functionality to any of our IoT and embedded projects, and we because of features of this ESP-NOW, we can maybe try to incorporate something that requires low latency. For example, create a custom keyboard which will have ESP32-S2 on its one side, which will act as a receiver that you will plug inside your PC, and on the other side that will have another ESP32 that will act as on-keyboard wireless controller. But for that, stay tuned for future videos. That's all, and take care.